How are you guys doing? I'm going to shuffle the cards. Welcome to my channel. I can hear some of the collective. They're like, she's just gonna throw numbers in our face. Yes, I'm gonna throw numbers in your face because you have to look at that amount of money and believe that you can actually receive it. You know? So we're gonna do crazy, so-called crazy amounts. Ain't nothing really crazy about it. Ain't nothing really crazy about it. Oh, dude. These cards are different. These cards. No. Okay, let's see where it pops up at. Ah! I love specific cards. Maybe I be knowing. Burning blue. Oh, we're gonna talk about real love for a real lady. I'm searching for a real love. Someone set my heart in real love. Ah, searching for a real love. Ah. Ooh, and he's special. Somebody turned the baby song into a he's special, he's handsome. For real. Ooh, someone said, I am the best. I am the best. Somebody fake crying about something. Crying about something, but your money on the, your mind on the money and your money on the mind. Somebody here broke a code. Code of conduct. Whistle, whistle. Code of conduct broken. Yeah. Code of conduct. The Mr. Man who doesn't want to be romantic. You gotta follow the signs, spirit, time, season. Watch the behaviors. Follow your senses. See what your flesh be talking about. I'm seeing mirrored behavior. Mirrored behavior. Mirrored behavior. I act like this because they showed me that. Capricorn showing out. Ovulating. Rehab. Oh, when you ovulating, you go crazy. When you ovulating, you go crazy. Just outside the 30 position. Justice is right around the corner. Telling them just how you feel, Leo. What you want to tell them. Is it Leo the Star-Lord or? Oh. That's supposed to let me know a little bit, son. Highly developed intuition plus independence. Somebody wants you to follow the crowd. You're not going to follow the crowd. You're not going to follow the crowd. I'm going to have to keep bringing it up. And then I'll probably burn the card. But somebody's on Dupixent. Or they... Something about Dupixent. Something about Dupixent. They that's what it is. They're not just giving anybody Dupixent because they need Dupixent. That's something. Dupixent is probably given another name and they're giving it to us. And somebody here, you figured it out and you're getting that bullshit out of your system. Or somebody was actually taking Dupixent on a regular basis here for whatever reasons. Whatever the reasons may be. And it was messing with your immune system, which was messing with everything. Soulmate coming out here. Somebody here, you portal jump to the future, to your true soulmate. because it's time to benefit for your hard work. Somebody out here was working for a soulmate. Air sign. Put on blast. Put on blast. I ain't gonna say who it is, but I was trying to tell them that I have those same tendencies where they might block me, but whoever I be dealing with, they may block me, but I gotta deal with being blocked. And then another air sign came through telling me to text their significant other, and I was like, I don't want to do it because I don't feel comfortable and I don't want to be inside nobody else's business, right? And back and forth, but no, I felt where they was coming from because I do what they did or did what they currently. But yeah, let's talk about this real lady. I'm searching for a real love. And she time jumped, whoever you may be, time jumped straight to your soulmate. You're not doing that no more. Why would they put you on block? Yeah, this person's gonna be saying, it was great to hear from you. You're not turning that down. What do you mean it was? They're blushing. And this is regular air sign energy I see giving out like, it was great to hear from you. They could be blushing. They don't know what to do. They said take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. Take that in. Moment of silence. Right? Moment of silence. It was great to hear from you. Somebody here, you got the herbal remedies. What's in the tea? These feelings get to talking. That's the ovulation. Chocolate, receiving a large amount of money. Rain down on me. Not the golden shower, but let your love just fall like rain. Just rain on me. Hey, rain down on me. We have a real estate property coming out here. I was wondering, maybe could I make you my baby? All right, if we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Then we got the earth sign coming out. Do I condone air sign relationships? Yes, I do. Why not? Okay, Capricorns drive me crazy too. Man, strong desire for balance and harmony in relationships, but also reveal a tendency to be drawn to unconventional or even power imbalance dynamics. That's what it gives. And then boom, Lilith and Libra. I know about this connection too well. Earth sign and air sign relationship. We have a Lilith and Libra. So that just exposes the air sign right there. Dang, man. Expose the air sign. My fellow Libra. Make a complaint and write a review, dispute it. Right? Write in the comments. I got you. You will never lack money again. I'm wanting to communicate with you. What are they wanting to communicate with? What they say about you is wrong, you know? The divine masculine energy, that's what they want to communicate. Like, don't you know what they say about you is wrong? Like, we need to talk about the third party obsession. In this dynamic, in an example form, the earth sign and air sign dealing with third party obsession, where it got you thinking that you the third party obsession, but there's nothing wrong with you being obsessed. Lilith and Libra, air sign being obsessed with this earth sign over here. If you feel any unfairness, write a complaint and continue to work hard. What's with this complaint? Was it the complaint about being exposed, or like with the air sign situation, or was it the complaint about that third party obsession? Yeah, turn up the music so the vampires don't hear. Continue to move in your light and purpose. Yeah, this person knows about the slander. You and this person watch anime together. It's the God in me. Somebody's wondering how I know this. Girl, I've been through it. Somebody says you make me nervous. This Tobias energy, and he's so bright and full of colors. He's so bright and full of colors, saying that they make you nervous. Something helps with your sensuality, which would be water magic, where you cleanse and purify your energy. And the herbal remedies for you would be steaming herbs, going to the gym, working out at least. Somebody's in constant engagement with the gym, or they want constant engagement with you, the inventor of ideas. Somebody here is the inventor. They're a freedom writer, a freedom of speech. You get to say what you need to say. 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 You're paid. Hey, you're paid. Let's bring it to a scientific fact. Woo, wait a minute. I had to pause it, wanted to come out. Because somebody here was judging you, Lilith and Aries. A judgment. What was they on? They was on your abundance mindset and your healing energy. And these deposits. And you learning to love yourself properly. This Lilith and Aries energy. They like, what? What? Lilith and Aries did what? They like, what? I'm like, oh, you do it like that. Then rock it. Somebody want to rock your shit. And you like, then rock it. Somebody mad because you are beautiful. They say they hate you, but they really love you. It's your ability, so you use it. Whatever you got going on with you, in your freedom of speech, in your freedom of right, it's your ability, so you use it. There's nothing else to it. All right, you could have been, this was a friendship, a true friendship or a fake friendship. The third party obsession is getting fake friendship, okay? And that's your intuition knowing this shit, all right? You have transformed in this bitch. And I told her this was vintage in this bitch, all right? And she ain't jocking this shit. I notice I get too caught up in them and forget the work I need to do. That's with work in general, the gym, and third-party obsession, and your person. Make me wait on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A huge feat was just accomplished. Yeah, you just transformed. Oop. Somebody you recently opened up to them about your taxes. All right, this is a motherfucker that you was humble and gentle at heart with, and they was an agent. That's why they like you brought up your tax situation. Your score wasn't looking so good, probably, or you was barely making it. All right, looking like you could barely give a loan out here or something. And this person went behind the scenes and judged you, blast you on the motherfucking social media. All right, and it could be controversial, or they could tag you. Okay, it'll be that whoever fits that boot, okay? If the boot fits. And then they give you subtle glances and shit. This person that give you subtle glances and shit. And these are people that you be passenger princess to, or driver Bob or whatever. And 1 minute they smiling, and then in 1 minute that smile fades fast, quick. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to Nala's Knowledge, okay? Like it, which means you love it. Comment that hole in the comments, and then subscribe. Thank you. Period. Even though you may think your life is insignificant, someone wants everything you have. And these be those motherfuckers where you just gotta be a real lady about this shit. You can't hold nothing back. No holds bar on a hoe or on a bitch nigga, because here they come with the bullshit. What's this card say? you were born abundant and sovereign, and somewhere along the line, given FICO scores and taxes and all that shit, they get it confused. Like you ain't a divine being out here worth something. It's somebody out here with a real character. That motherfucker character, man. Let the OGs say it. They'll tell it how it is. Because you the one who be winning in the end. You were the person where the OGs, the old heads, always have something good to say. Those are the only motherfuckers that have something good to say. And those are the ones who are leaving right now. Or currently. Or, you know. The ones supporting you. No, I did not motherfucking. The way I feel it. Anyway, we go on. They knew that you were going to be successful and rich. All right? What a beautiful story. Keep your vibe right. Somebody here, they love who you are. You going mainstream. You are self-reflection. A reflection guardian. Whoa, who's that? An Orisha. Oh, I was going to. An Orisha. Open communication with your guides and divine interveners. What they got to say about this? Androgynous. Oh, the divine feminine has a choice. I was going to start doing that shit too, because in the beginning of my childhood, I like jerseys. I like wearing jerseys, okay? Looking like a full-ass basketball player out here. Those type of jerseys. I would wear those motherfuckers every day. They were my brothers. But they was just so comfortable. That was my vibe. That's what I was rocking with. But motherfuckers was confused. And I would get those questions. Are you a boy or a girl? Are you a boy or a girl? Are you a boy or a girl? So it's something with a celestial event happening where the androgynous, I would say androgynous, because I pulled a lot of bitches. You know, not on no romantic dating shit. Ooh, we got a best friend operation type shit. But yeah, I pulled some just because I could pull some. But you know if you gay or not, because when it comes down to it, you gonna have to eat the vajayjay or something, right? And that's when you know. You either gonna be able to do it or you're not gonna be able to do it. And that's when I knew. Alright? Cause kiss a female all day. But dang! It was some women where I thought like I could definitely do it. But shit. We have her custom made and I love it. But the divine feminine has a choice to switch that shit up. If she want to tomboy that bitch up, she gonna tomboy it out. I could tomboy it the fuck out. And I was thinking about even doing that because that one girl was inspiring me on Instagram. I could tomboy it the fuck out and then put on a little dress real quick and untwist my locks and then period. Loving basketball. Boom. And she was a tomboy. Okay, so the ancestors came out right now. The Orishas, in particular right here, came out and wanted to talk about that. Because I was getting the messages. But if I don't grab my journal or something, because I got kids, you know. I'm just taking care of them all day. And yeah, I was picking up on this androgynous message. But I know I'm in that description of androgynous. Alright. But the divine feminine has a choice to switch it up. And if y'all know who I'm talking about on Instagram, I wish I knew her name. But she switches from tomboy to beautiful goddess. Feel me? Yeah. With that, you gotta say I'm all in. I'm all in to do that shit. Got a water sign here. I wonder if she's a water sign. You can switch it up, boo. What's that song off of Dumb and Dumber? Boom. I'm protecting my energy. Because that's what you're saying, because you will maintain a stable foundation. Because you've seen these motherfuckers out here casting spells. Because people's getting things misconstrued about you. Getting things crazy stupid about you. Thinking crazy stupid shit. Oh, I thought they was like this. Oh, I thought that it was like that. And shit like that. And then motherfuckers who really thought they had you some type of way. And then thought that they was going to do whatever they wanted to do with you. Yeah, they was definitely getting things not right. That's why abstinence just flipped over. Abstinence. Because you got to see what your energy do to, I believe, both genders. Yeah, because there's scouters everywhere. It has to do with your beauty. There's a lot of messages in here. Because somebody here coming off androgynous, but somebody here got that pooty cat, and it will put somebody to sleep. That motherfucker will be in meditation in that pooty cat. That's why somebody was saying it was a pleasure to hear from you. It was a privilege to meet you. You know? Like, and they say that and feel that from the heart. And these be the conversations that be in the ethers with telepathic communication. And this is what that supreme masculinity, what the divine masculine be saying to the divine feminine. And the divine feminine, what they be saying back to the divine masculine. And this is the divine feminine right here saying, the promise was made, baby. You said that we was traveling the world together. So, period. The third party interferences are casted out. This is why somebody was shaking in their boots in the last reading too, when the goddess activates. Because the third parties get casted out, whether that be them or the people around even them, if they want to come towards you. And if they really come towards you, it is really life or death. I would say vice versa, but you would have to know better. Because, boom, these motherfuckers, the ones who truly love them, they curse them, but seek attention and praise from another. That's the ones who never got it right with you. That was their problem. This stays on my mind. Did we build it up, just to let it wash away? Tell me, did I lace you up? You know? Like, no, nobody wants to waste their time. You want to feel inspired and motivated. Ooh, somebody hear the baby. The baby, it comes tomorrow. Say it. Say it right now. This is big Leo energy. Because I knew Leo wasn't going to try to come out with that bullshit. Boom. Say it. I will trust my abilities and skills. I will trust my abilities and skills. Whenever I see a Leo, I'm just going to look them in their face and just say that shit. I'm going to trust my abilities and skills. Nothing feels better than this. When you're loving your energy. Somebody said, I love your smile. When you're under the influence. But somebody here is not under the influence. They're just breathing. They're just breathing. But this person's saying, I will only lift you up. I love everything about you. 2 more cards and I'm going to end the reading. Because somebody's trying to go back and forth with you. Back and forth with you. Back and forth with you. I said all that to say, I know when someone is misunderstanding me for the hell of it. And somebody here, they're valid, you're valid, and y'all going back and forth, and it don't even need to be that. Somebody here doesn't mind being seen around you either. That was their motherfucking fault. They couldn't be seen around you either because they had another hoe or whatever insecurities, and then they want to project that on you, and then be like, that's the download that I got out of the shower. Oh, like these motherfuckers, it was an experience, but it came to me like, no matter how good your personality was, if you was ugly, like appearance-wise to these motherfuckers, because that's how I was feeling at one point. Ugly. These motherfuckers didn't care about how good your personality was because lights, camera, action. And you gotta be so-called camera ready and shit. But somebody here doesn't mind being seen around you, and that's what matters. Alright? I had that problem when I was a little kid. Like, I was around my closest friend at the time, and I was trying to walk fast, but then I experienced that shit, and I was like, bitch. And it's... that was, what grade was that? That was 9th, I think. That was 9th grade. I'm like, what, bitch? Don't try to kiki with me by the lockers, but then we over here, and then you over here trying to... bitch stepping. I'm not playing catch up, bitch. Hit the corner. Boom. Not a friend in the classroom. Stop fucking playing around. But yeah. And I saw somebody at the park recently, and I tried to stop the bitch, but the bitch kept walking. And then the friend, so-called friend, behind the bitch, I'm like, hold on. But I ended up being like, okay, that bitch want to still walk on by too. They want to act like I'm just a weird-ass weirdo Park bitch trying to talk. But I ended up saying, I turned, sat down, like, you gonna be a bad bitch one day. All right? And that bitch walking ahead of you, you know, that bitch probably gonna be the ugly one. I didn't say all that. But I did say, you gonna be a bad bitch one day. Because I know what that feel like when a bitch think that she cute or whatever, or cuter than you. I thought I was cuter than bitches and I was walking ahead of them. Then it happened to me. A bitch thought she was cuter than me and started walking ahead of me. And I'm like, bitch, we could walk together. So, like, that shit. If you ever dealt with that bullshit, I'm like, wow. And then when I noticed that shit, I was like, wow. You know, reality motherfucker check. That's 9th grade, so I hold them on 13, turning 14. Like, come on now. And I was like, oh, hell no. I would never do this shit to nobody ever the fuck again. And I didn't. And I started walking level-headed with motherfuckers. Anybody who wanted to be around me, I didn't give a fuck what you was wearing, what you was looking like. Nigga, I was walking head and head, toe to toe with you. And there was nothing else to it. That's that don't feel good, does it? But I'm gonna end that reading there. You're abstinence, and then the masculine is semen retention. That's how they just came out right now. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Until further motherfucking notice. So that means that's a separation happening right now. Or if you guys are together, it was a conscious decision and an agreed upon. Because y'all notice all that weird vibe, weird energy shit, and you just like, no. This ain't high school no more.